There is no place for grief in a house that serves the Muse, and that is why on this show we've made it a point of duty to give you that experience that comes with creativity. You know what I mean, the experience of joy and happiness. Welcome to the Muse on High Impact Television. My name is Peace Adeniro. On the show today, I already have my artist in the studio, and I'm so excited right now because his kind of art is really unique, and I can't wait to delve into the conversation. And in case you've not followed us just yet, do that right now. On Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Please follow us on all those social media platforms. Let's go check out his profile right now. I'll be right back.
Ogunbiyi Oluwafemi. Ogunbiyi Oluwafemi John is a free-minded artist who loves to create art in a processed order. He received a diploma certificate in computer science at Ladoke Akintola University, Ogbomoso, and also has an Aptech Advanced Diploma in Software Engineering. He received a graduate training in art at Universal Studio of Art National Theatre, Igomu, Lagos, where he is a speed painter, dancer, animator, and owns his own clothing line. He has exhibited his works locally and internationally, being the first Nigerian to dance and paint at the same time in less than 5 minutes. He creates a platform to involve art as a means of worship, which captivates his audience. He holds the philosophy that God himself is an artist and we all are beautiful works of art. Today on The Muse, Ogunbiyi Oluwafemi is our guest.
It's my delight to have Femi Ogunbiyi in the studio. He's a visual artist, he's a speed painter, he's an animator, he's a lot of things in one. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Good to see you again. How are you?
Good to see you too. I'm fine.
Okay, so let's talk about your art. How did it all start for you?
Actually, it started when I was very young, at my young age. I would say my mom triggered the whole the artistic expression, the whole talent, because back then my mom used to have a friend then. His son is an artist. He draws what's it called, Spider-Man, all these superhero comics book. So my mom went there and she saw them and she was like, wow, so you did this, so you can do this. And when my mom got home, she just went to the market and bought me some drawing books and pencil, because he gave me one, he gave my brother one. So it was not like, no, if you see what in Yoruba, if you see what I saw my friend's son did, I was like, Mommy, what is it now? I can't draw anything. And it was like, you have to do it. And
she
from there,
yes,
she saw it. So, and from there, I started drawing, and people, when I draw, people appreciate me, and people even, I get some tips like, take this is nice and stuff. So I felt this is where I found, like, this is where I see myself as hero. Like, I see myself as a celeb in this area, because I'm a shy person. I'm a very shy person. I used to be very shy. I don't really relate with people, so I prefer to be alone. So at that point, it really helped me. Like, I was able to concentrate on the drawing, draw 24/7, and from there it triggered everything, and I got to realize that even it's way beyond drawing. I really like to express myself. When ideas comes in, I was like, let me just try it. Then I keep going, and I express myself artistically. Yeah.
So drawing was like, it was initially a getaway from interacting with people, and then eventually discovered purpose in it.
Yes.
So can you remember the very first drawing you made?
Yeah, the very first drawing I made was a caricature. Circle, a line, then 2 diagonal line.
Okay.
That was the first drawing.
Was it appreciated?
It wasn't, because it wasn't. It was part of the. It was my first drawing.
Okay.
So, but my mom was the one that was. My mom, my dad was were like, if you can do this, then you can do something like better than this now. Just keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. And they encouraged me. And later on, I drew someone that that made me, what's it called, felt like a star, like a celeb. Then, you know, all these cassettes, all these celeb cassettes, you know, they have pictures of celebs, like actors and actresses. Then I would pick one, I would draw it, pick one, I would draw it, show people in school. Even I was beaten in school back then during during the break hour, where people would go out. I would just clean everything on the blackboard and start drawing. Draw superheroes. I was clean up they would beat me again, and it got to a point last year. I can remember when my principal saw one of my posts on Facebook. It was like, Femi, I'm proud of you and thank you for not giving up. Because back then they discouraged me, they beat me. You don't know more than drawing. But
I think what it is there is always the right time to do the right thing. If you do the right thing at the wrong time, it automatically becomes the wrong thing.
The wrong thing, I get punished for that. But I feel they should have been so like subtle like the way you encouraged me. But because I was a little bit discouraged. Even it was because I felt there was no life in drawing, there was no life in art. I felt that way too. That was why I registered for in my school. Back then in school, I registered for computer science. Okay. But thank God, all things work together for his good. So that was when, after the computer science, that was when I now decided that if I know computer science, I know art, there's a way I can join both together. That was where animation comes in.
Wow. So your kind of art is unique. When you draw, you want to listen to music, or sometimes you dance to draw, or sometimes you have other people do spoken words or poetry or something. So it's like you incorporating other forms of art into your own art, and then they sort of influence what you come up with at the end of the day. When did that start? When did you discover that part of you?
Yes, I discovered that part of me, like, let me say, I've been training myself right from a young age. Okay. Because I don't only draw, I do craft work. I see things, and there was a time I used chalk to mold something very nice, and so I was like, okay, it's not just only about drawing. Let me just express myself. Then, naturally speaking, I wish I could sing actually, but the whole essence was I like music. So even when I draw, I listen to music. That is where my inspiration comes in. Like I found energy when I listen to music while drawing.
Do you play any musical instruments?
No, I don't. Okay. I don't. I try to, but I just feel like
because I'm trying to link it.
No, I don't. I don't. So I started with it, and back then in school, when I was in Lautech, I was the dance director in my fellowship. Okay. So I feel that one also put me in a place of expression. Like I was able to express myself. You know, dance director, you have to merge everything artistic, every expression. You have to merge it together, even spoken words and all sort of artistic expression. So I felt that was what built me up. And later on, after school, I can remember after school, someone just suggested that, Femi, can you, because I'm a very good dancer, so they were like, and you can draw. Femi, is there a way you can just make that dance? And I was like, that's true, I've been thinking about that, but because of fear, I was like, I don't want to fail my first time. I just don't want to draw, and they will now be asking, what did he draw? What did he draw? So what's the correlation between the so at that point I summoned courage. So I went for a concert. That particular lady invited me for a concert. That made me come and do something and paint and draw, and I started it, and when I finished that paint, it was explosive. Like people were like, wow, we've never seen this before. What's it called? A dancer painting at the same time, upside down. They were like, wow, this is nice. This is nice. And like later, you know, I told you, like I said, I used to feel like a superstar when drawing. So I felt like, this is an opportunity for me to be a superstar and a celeb. Let me just let me just focus on it. Then I started from there. I started building myself.
So it is safe to say that you are one of a kind, so to speak. Like you're the first person doing the combination of dancing and painting and the other stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, you're a pace setter. I like that. Some other people would want to imitate that. Or do you have other people who are doing that?
Yes, I have a lady who is doing that.
Okay.
I have a lady who is doing that. That's the only person I know about.
Just one person.
One, yeah.
Right. So what are the challenges that you face in this line?
Yes, the challenges is people don't really want to appreciate what's it called, your secret life, in the sense that the time you've paid to prepare yourself for a performance. People only see 5 minutes performance and they will feel like, this thing is simple now, this guy, you've done this now, and everything. And when it comes to the financial aspect of it, people don't really appreciate the value of it. They like it. They like their experience. They like what they see. But when it comes to, okay, let's drop something and appreciate this guy, and that is number one challenge, and that is really critical.
It's just 5 minutes.
It's just 5 minutes now. For what now? How much are you paying me? How much am I going to pay you for 5 minutes? You'll be risky and stuff like that. So that kind of statement kind of discouraged me, in the sense that Femi, you are no longer young anymore. Very soon you will be a father, you will be a husband. You need to cater for your family. People are looking up to you and everything. So it really discouraged me. But thank God I'm still here and I'm still standing. But that's the number one challenge. Number two challenge is materials also. Okay. Materials. You don't really get sophisticated materials in Nigeria. You have to order from abroad.
Okay.
Even to order from abroad now, you need to look for someone that is coming back then, someone that is coming from abroad to send it to you, or do you have anybody that is like stuff like that? And ordering from abroad is kind of expensive, so it's kind of a challenge. It's kind of a problem for me. So I think that's the challenge. The other challenge are just something that I can handle, and something that I can just, we are just there. I'll face it. So
okay, but why do you see your brand in, say, 5 years from now?
Yes, I see my brand. Actually, for now, I'm focusing more on my animation. Okay. And I want to focus more on animation, and though my painting is still there, because I derive joy when painting. So I've gotten to a point whereby I use painting as hobby. Like, let me just relax and let me just do painting. Okay, if time comes,
you still sell them.
I still sell them.
But
hobby that makes money. So I want to focus on my animation, and I want to. Though animation has not been so strong in Nigeria, but I want to be the first Nigeria that will break that record of the best animation in Nigeria, and people don't really relate with animation, most especially. But so I'm trying to build a team that we can work together and build something like a storyline, and something that will make animation historical, that make it sellable, and people, because when people, layman, when they hear animation, they think it's for babies. No, it's babies now. I can't sit down and be watching animation cartoon. They think cartoon is just animation, but cartoon is just part of animation. It's not animation.
But to the layman,
but to everything is cartoon. Cartoon, I know I don't want that. Cartoon and stuff like that. So I want to bridge that. I think there's a gap between that expression and people's mindset.
Oh, yes.
So I want to be the bridge.
All right, thank you for that. So apart from animation, speed painting, dancing, and the other things that accompany the painting, what do you do? Do you have any other thing you do aside these things?
Like I said, I'm a very shy person, and I'm a very low-key person. I would say I'm just someone that if you come closer to me, I think I can make friends. Like I can influence someone a lot. So I feel I have that kind of leadership experience, like to influence people. So I think that is another skill. Maybe that's another skill, leadership skill. But apart from that, that's all I do. Apart from expression, artistic expression.
When you're not working, how do you relax? What do you do?
I draw. Sometimes I draw. Sometimes.
Okay, because drawing is work. Okay, it's
not
a
work.
hobby. Okay.
Drawing is not work.
To someone like me, it's work, as you can see.
It's not work.
So whenever you're not working, or whenever you're not drawing, you draw.
Yes, I draw.
Whenever you're not doing animation, you draw.
Yeah, I draw.
So aside that, you don't have any other way to unwind?
Then I play a lot. Then I play game. A lot.
Okay.
I like playing games. Computer games. Yeah,
okay.
computer games. I like playing computer games also.
Wow.
So apart from that, I don't think. When I see people, I talk to people in my shy way.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
It's been a wonderful conversation with Femi Ogunbiyi since, and I enjoy every bit of that conversation, but we are not done yet. Femi's still going to paint and dance for us. Like I said, his style of art is really unique, and you're about to see that right now. So let's go on this break. We'll be back for that. We are here, and I'm kind of pumped already, though I am not painting, because we already said that this is not my calling. It is calling because it's going to be dancing and painting at the same time. But we have the workstation set already. It's quite a big canvas, and then we have the easel, a very unique easel. We have the paint already, and we have the brushes. These brushes are unique, really. It looks to me like you want to paint a building, but yeah, I'll see. I know you're coming up with something beautiful with this. So what's this for, the bottle?
Actually, this will be my latter part, but
okay.
I won't explain this now until after the painting you understand why this is needed.
All right. So I can see that there is already an outline on the board.
Yes.
Why is that? What do you intend to do with this?
Okay, the outline is just a guideline because it's a big canvas, so for me to be able to understand. Sometimes I don't draw outline, sometimes I do outline. At this moment, I want to draw outline because of this is a special project, which I want to be intentional about it.
Okay.
It's a way of guiding me through that. Okay, this is the part, this is the part, this is the part. Why dancing?
Okay. All right. Why do we have this on the floor, though?
Okay, because I don't want to mess this.
I get it now. I get it now.
I feel this is better enough for.
I can't wait to see the end product of this.
No problem.
All right, so shall we? Shall we?
I'm going to be playing a song.
Oh yes.
On my phone.
Okay, so what song are you playing? Code. Okay.
So don't let me explain, because I don't want to explain it now. I want you to see the piece, and maybe this piece will be able to speak to you and instead of explaining myself.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So let me just leave Femi to do his thing. Let's see. Wow, 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 wow. This is beautiful, and I was just, I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
Thank you.
So this is the face of a sad man,
Yes.
or can you explain this?
Yes, okay. This is the face of someone that is looking helpless. You can see she's looking helpless.
Oh, it's a woman.
Yeah, no, a little girl.
A little girl.
It's a woman
Okay.
with Nigerian kind of color.
Yeah, draped over her
draped
head.
over her hair. And, sorry, I'm breathing fast because of
Yeah, that was
So
exhilarating.
the concept is, well, a lot of us have been cold. We never take responsibility. We always take the blame to the government, which and change starts from within. And it starts from us individual.
Wow.
And it's like the song, as the song implies, is like someone that is cold, trying to look for help. And we are busy doing other things, like we are busy running after power, we are busy running after money, which the deep solution is inside of us, and which we are supposed to concentrate on ourselves and improve and change our individual personality.
Yeah.
Then with that, Nigeria will be great.
Wow.
So that's the concept.
Wow. It's a painting filled with lessons, and it's so, looking at it right now, I'm thinking of a lot of things, and just like he has said, we should try as much as possible to change our perspectives, towards things. It's not about money. Life is more than power and all of that. A lot of people are actually out there cold and helpless. Wow. Are you sure you're not giving me this? I love it. It's really beautiful.
Thank you so much.
So, this is what you guys expect me to do? No. Yeah, it's only you and one other person, just like you have said, that would have been able to pull this off perfectly. I would have made a mess of myself here. But thank God he's able to do it. All right, this is about all we have for this segment. I love the painting, and I'm taking it home right now. So let's go on this quick break before Femi knows, so that I can rush off with this. We are playing our game now, our game, and I'm playing the game with Femi Ogunbiyi. He's still here in the studio. Now, are you ready for the game?
I think I am.
So it's a word construction game. I say a word, you pick the last letter of my word. To start your word, you say the word, and then I pick the last letter, and it goes on and on until someone misses out. Now, when someone misses out, we move to level 2. Level 2 is the last 2 letters. Level 3, the last 3 letters. Now, the game has rules. These are the rules. No 2-letter words. I mean, no 2-letter words, yeah, no 3-letter words. No stuttering, no thinking, no hesitating, and no mentioning of any word that has been mentioned before. Yes, do you get it?
All right.
I can see you're thinking. All right, let's go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So my word is hopeful,
Loose.
energy,
Joke.
exponential,
Last.
okay.
We are going to level 2 then.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
you want level
I
1
want level
automatically.
1. Level 2, okay.
All right, I didn't expect it to last this long. All right, okay, so let's move on to level 2. Let's use your word this time. Level 2 is the last 2 letters.
Okay, the last 2.
Let's go.
Letters. Ridiculous.
Useful. I won on level 2, man, I won. Okay, so it's 1-1 now. So let's move to level 3. The last 3
I should start
letters.
at level 3.
No, let me start. The last 3 letters. So your word is respectable.
Ability.
No, you did the last. No. You okay? So I've automatically won this game. You're supposed to do BLE. So something like say blessing or blessed or
Blessed, yeah.
no bleat
Yeah,
or
bleat.
yes. So I won
Missed it.
this part automatically, and I'm so happy right now. I have 2 points. Femi has 1 point. Clap for me now. Thank you for playing this game with me. It was fun. Yeah. Let's just go on this quick break. Do not go anywhere. The Muse still continues. Time for Femi to observe the tradition of the Muse by getting up now to go to the board to put his signature or anything he wants to imprint on our Muse board. So I want to believe Femi is ready for us.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So we want to be able to say Femi was here and then just look at the board and say, that is Femi. Okay. So get up now, go to the board and just do something.
All right.
So you're going to be painting.
Let me sign. I should sign.
All right.
That's my signature.
Thank you so much for that. It is really beautiful.
Thank you.
And as we're talking of our appreciation to you, we present this on behalf of the Muse team. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Thank
it's
you so
beautiful,
much.
isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We love that you love it.
I love it.
All right, thank you so much for watching, and special thanks to Nigerian Hair Factory for my hair and Crystal West for this beautiful gown. See you again next week. My name is Peace Adeniro, and do not forget, follow us right now on all our social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn at High Impact TV and High Impact TV UK. Till I see you again next week, take care of yourself and ensure that you stay out of trouble. Bye-bye.